Concealment furniture has been popular for quite some time, and it's usually really expensive. So today I'm going to make a pistol case out of a cigar box that's going to cost less than $20. But not this cigar box, this one. For my top shelf and drawers, I'm going to use some hardwood slats that are about 1/4 inch thick. For my brackets for my top shelf and drawer slides, I'm going to use some scrap cedar. Now that I got everything marked up, I'm just going to cut it out using my table saw. So I got my hardwood shelves cut, and for my rails for my top shelf are going to be made out of cedar, and then down here on the bottom these pieces are cedar as well, and those are going to act as a slide for my bottom shelf. My top shelf will fit in like this, and I have a place for my firearm and a box of ammo. Then the bottom shelf's going to slide in like this, and it's just going to be a simple sliding drawer. Originally, I was going to do a full-on drawer, but due to space constraints, it's just going to be a slide instead. So now that I've got that cut, I can go ahead and stain the wood. Now that I've got that done, I can go ahead and start marking out my foam for my pistol and my magazine pouch and the magazines on the second shelf. The foam that I'm going to use is 1 inch thick, and I'm just going to split it down this seam so it'll be like 1/2 inch on each side. So here's kind of a mock-up of my case. My pistol will go here, my magazine pouch will go here. Then on the bottom, I've got 3 spots for magazines. Now I'm going to take some 3M spray and spray it to the back of this and glue it to my shelf. Now I'm just going to let that sit for a little while. I've got my foam pieces glued to my shelves, and I'm now ready to cover it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this entire thing with 3M spray and then cover it. And this is the material that I'm going to use to cover this with. This is actually stretch red velvet. And when I was looking into doing this project, I was trying to find out what type of lining material people used in wooden cases. And I found a site that they were talking about redoing guitar cases, and they said use stretch, velvet. And this is actually cheaper than the felt. One down, one to go. And here is shelf number 2. Got a couple of wrinkles in it, but not too bad for my first time trying to do this. So this is my now finished concealment case. And I took and made a drawer pull out of a piece of brass. The total build cost for this project was $13.60. That's $5 for the cigar box that I picked up at a local tobacco shop, and $8.60 for the 1 yard of the red stretch velvet. Now this was my first attempt at trying something like this, and I did screw up the first piece of fabric. I sprayed the whole thing and then tried to fit it in there, and it didn't work. So I figured out that if I sprayed just a little bit, fitted it, sprayed a little bit and fitted it, it would actually work. And it ended up with a couple of wrinkles in it, but I can still deal with that. But all in all, it turned out great. And now I have a pistol display / concealment case. So thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.